Good Sunday morning and Memorial Day weekend. I'm Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to this week's Community Focus Rundown Edition. Now, the Rundown Edition is a pretty rare thing. It's where I break the format of this show, which is normally an interview, and take a look at the biggest political headlines. Let's dive right in. We begin with President Joe Biden, who is currently off the ballot in Ohio due to the fact that state law requires a candidate be nominated 90 days before the general election. But the Democratic Party has yet to announce President Biden as its nominee, and so the only way this issue is going to be resolved is through legislative action, which State House Republicans don't seem eager to take. However, Governor Mike DeWine has called a special session for Tuesday to ensure action is taken, calling all of this a, quote, absurd situation. Former President Trump's hush money trial continues, as he's accused of falsifying business records to cover up payments to his attorney at the time, Michael Cohen. Cohen then paid those with negative stories about Trump for their silence. Jury deliberations could begin as early as Wednesday, as Trump, on Thursday this week, held a rally in the Bronx. A Guardian-Harris poll has found that 55% of Americans believe the country is in a recession ahead of November's election. However, a recession marks months of decline in economic activity, and that's just not what the numbers show. In fact, the last recession was in 2020, to give you some perspective. During the last quarter of 2023, real GDP increased by 3.4%, while increasing by 1.6% in the first quarter of this year, according to the Bureau of Economic Analysis. CNN reports that a group of U.S. senators have sent a letter to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, urging him to ensure that his nation meets the NATO member commitment that they all spend at least 2% of their GDP on defense. But in the letter, the senators say that Canada is only on track to spend 1.7% of its GDP on defense by 2029. And that is this week's Community Focus. I'm Jaden Jefferson. Thanks so much for watching. I'll have a new guest next week. But in the meantime, keep watching Community Focus because there may be more of these in the future. Have a great Sunday.